This is one of the many acts of kindness that occur every day throughout the Sacramento Police Department that go untold.
I think it was back in March of this year. I took a call at about 9:15 at night from a man asking for assistance. He asked for housing for his family for the night. They were stranded. They had spent all their money on some car repairs, and they were not familiar with Sacramento or the surrounding areas, and they were trying to get back to Reno. It was a man, his wife, and their 2-year-old child, and they got me, and I couldn't help them. I tried repeatedly to find them housing, and I couldn't help them. My shift ended about 15 minutes later, and as I was driving home, I just kept thinking about them and the baby. I have a 2-year-old, so it hit pretty close to home, being out in the cold. So I called my supervisor, and I asked if she could get a sergeant to meet me wherever they were at. I had a little bit of money in my pocket, and I wanted to try to provide them for either a means to get home or a place for the night. So I called, and I went back to the comm center, and we got the sergeant for the area to meet me. When I got back to the comm center, a couple of supervisors put together a little baggie with some snacks and a rubber ducky that was a little policeman duck, and enough money to get them housing for the night. They were heading back to Reno, and 80 was snowed, so we knew they were going to be stuck here. And we got them the funds that they needed to get a place for the night. The father was flabbergasted that we took the time and effort to do that. It felt really good. I know that he left Sacramento with a very positive feeling about the local police department and the way that we helped him. And the mother was extremely grateful, and the baby was asleep in the back seat, and she was wrapped up in her little bedding with her little face sticking out, little chubby cheeks. She was very cute. They gave me a hug, and they went on their way, and I thank the sergeant for helping me out and went home, felt really good about it. I know that everybody left with a really good feeling about what happened that night.